Trev's Hockey Show. I'm the Trev. That's too sweet. Anyway, it's been a year since I've done this. Actually, the last time I did this, it became my most popular, or at least my most viewed video on this channel anyway. But beyond that, I missed last year's ring, but if you still want me to talk about it, let me know. But today, we're talking about the Florida Panthers and their 2024 Stanley Cup Ring, which they handed out to their players today. So, having said that, let's talk about it. So, for the record, this is the 5th Stanley Cup ring I'm looking at on this channel. And probably the first that really just is simple. It's the first word I can think of is simple. I mean, yeah, it's got the shock and awe. It's got the 554 diamonds, as well as 16 princess cut rubies with one round ruby right in the eye. Obviously, it's a ring I'm going to like because it includes 9 blue sapphires. And if you know me and my thing for blue, it's enough said. 37 yellow sapphires. I think this is probably the most yellow since the St. Louis ring that I've seen on a ring, which is not a bad thing. All told, you weigh about 15.6 carats. Heavy. Now, what I like most about this ring, to be perfectly honest, is the shape is the exact same shape as the logo. So it's never a bad thing either. I mean, the shadowing in between the panther and the ring base, it's quite nice. Of course, it's not complete without the player name and number, as well as something unique along, well, I guess unique to Florida. This one has a nice outline of the state of Florida represented by diamonds, and that's all supposed to represent the growth of the sport within Florida, with the red ruby being where they play in Broward County. Now, obviously, the captain bar is a nod to the Panthers' tradition of earning your bars, but I don't know if this holds true for all players or if it's just something because Barkov is your captain. I don't know. They haven't shown any other rings outside Barkov's. And then obviously you got your results in there. And the way they have the results shaped is supposed to be a nod to their playoff towels or their rally towels that they had in playoff games. And what they've done, what the Panthers have done, which I think is a first, and it probably is a first, the more I look at it, is the first NHL team to have added the WWE Championship that they usually hand out to all sports winners when they win something in the ring design. And of course, you got the nod to the date that they won it, June 24th of this year. And what's neat about this is your Stanley Cup has palm trees behind it. So that's a cool thing. What's even cooler, though, is the rat in the ring. You know, the whole tradition of the rat in Florida makes its way to the ring, so it's not forgotten. Now, on the bottom of the band, it says freedom. And I've looked everywhere. I cannot find why there's freedom in there. Freedom because, hey, it took them 30 years to finally win a cup? Maybe. But that's just a small conclusion that I have. It's not a for sure thing. So all told, like I said, this is probably the one ring that I've seen since St. Louis that has any hint of yellow or gold in it. And again, because I missed Vegas's last season, well, there's a lot of gold in that, I know, but of the ones I've covered, this is the one that has the most gold in it. And as I said, this is kind of a simple design. It's not flashy. There's no gimmick. It's simple. It says everything it needs to say. Stanley Cup champs. It's got your cup effigy on there. It's a nice ring. Now, if I had the money to throw away on one, I might consider it, but alas, I do not have the money to buy a Stanley Cup ring. And even still, Florida's not my team. But all told, it's a nice ring. I think there are better rings in between, but for what the Panthers did and what they accomplished, this has everything for them. So it's a nice ring, I think. So let me know your thoughts on this Stanley Cup ring representing the Florida Panthers 2024 Stanley Cup Championship. So why them Trev's hockey shows. Well, thank you for tuning in. Short, sweet, to the point, I know, but most of these reaction videos usually are short, sweet, and to the point. And they are just that, my first reaction. So, all told, yeah, I can't complain about these ones. But if you like this, if you've made to this point, if you just want to say, hey, if you like what I'm doing, give me a thumbs up. I would truly appreciate it. If you want to, the red button that says subscribe all over it, come on, you know you want to hit it. I know I want you to hit it. It'll make you feel good. It'll make me feel good. It'll help my algorithm too, so that's never a bad thing. If you want, you can follow the link to my Facebook page down below in the description there. So moving forward, well, the regular season's going to start tomorrow. So I'm going to be spending as much time as I can, watching as much hockey as I can, while still contributing to this channel. So if you see a week or two of me not being here, I'm still alive. I'm just watching a lot of hockey. But either way, in the meantime, in between time, be looking for videos from Trev. Later.